Hi there, my name is Sandra and I am going to be doing a video today on editing text in Xtool Creative Space. Now I'm doing this because there have been a few comments and things in the Facebook groups asking how you sort out text when it's individual letters and you want to combine them all and you want to move them around and so on and so forth. So first thing I'm going to do is something which you may or may not realise that you can do. When you have your text selected, if you go to move to, you can change the colour, all right? So I could make that purple if I wanted to, like so, or I could change it, whoops, and make it black. I'm making it black because it's easier for you to see. So at the moment you can see the text, which was just a font which I had on my computer already, and I've just done the font and used the text function in Xtool Creative Space. But you can see that it has overlapping lines because it's not all welded together at the moment. Okay, so if I was happy with that, I could just select the whole lot and weld it, but that would still leave my B floating in space, and I'm guessing I probably wouldn't want to do that. Occasionally I might, but most of the time I would probably want to cut it out in one piece, for example. So in order to get this to work, normally on most graphic programs that I have, you would right click and you'd ungroup it or break it apart. And that's not on the menu there. So what you have to do is come over here to weld. Once you've welded it, you can then break it apart. I know this sounds crazy, but this is the way that it works. So this is the way we're going to do it. So what we want to click on is release the compound vector. So now we've got all our bits in bits and pieces. So if I select this one here, all my pieces are selected, I can make a compound vector out of that. And as you can see, if I slide the cursor over it, everything is picked up. So what I need to do now is to select this one here, just the B, nothing else, and make that a compound vector. Now using the arrow key on my keyboard, I can move it across. It goes very slowly, but it's gradually moving. There we go. So you should be able to see now that that overlaps the E. So all I have to do now is to select that and make it a compound vector. That's what you'd think, but it doesn't. Okay, so let's go back. Let's select this and then combine. And there we have it. Now I'm not quite sure why the edit the compound vector bit doesn't work when it comes to putting the B onto the beautiful, but it doesn't. If I go back, we can see that it is separate. Select both of it. If I choose make a compound vector, it's not going to work. See, we still have that line over there. It's not welded it together, it's joined it, but it's still welded. Undo that, so I've got my letters completely separate. Let's just check. Yeah, there we go. But if I combine it, then I get the result that I need. If you want to edit individual nodes on this, again, to start off with, let's just take this back. If we want to edit the nodes, we have to do the weld again, and then you can go into edit node and you'll get the nodes and you can edit those as you wish, and then you click on done. So you have to weld it before you can break it to pieces. Slightly logical from my point of view, but you know, if that's the way it happens, then that's it. That's probably what is being confusing so many people, because you don't expect to have to weld it together before you break it apart. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care now.